Hey guys, Chris here, and today I want to talk about 5 things that's going to make your car shooting a whole lot easier. Alright, the first thing I want to talk about is this double suction cup car mount, and this is actually made for GoPros. It's got 2 suction cups on here, and this arm here actually pivots, so you can adjust it. The head of it loosens up and you can rotate this. And what's great about this is it's got this 1/4-20 threaded top on it. So this is the standard thread size for cameras. Most cameras have a female 1/4-20 on the bottom to mount a tripod. So this is basically the thread pitch of what a tripod mount would be. Now I wouldn't put a full-size camera on here like a DSLR or anything like that, not even a mirrorless, because those are just really heavy and this isn't really made for that. This is meant more for like GoPros. So I put my GoPro on here. I also put my phone on here without a problem. I have a Samsung Note 9, which is a pretty big phone. But other than that, anything bigger than a point and shoot that's about the weight of a phone, then you'd probably have problems. Now this one is made by Smatry, and as you can see, their logo used to be right here, but it's been worn off. I've had it for 3 years, so that's how long I've had it, to where everything's kind of worn down on the logo, but it's been super reliable and durable that whole time. It hasn't broken or had any issues at all. In fact, one of my very first FRS videos was when we went to 86 Fest from Arizona to Southern California. And that trip, it rained the beginning part of the trip, and then it was super hot and dry the rest of the trip. And this thing held up that whole time. I didn't have to move it or readjust it. It didn't start to fall or wobble or anything. It was perfectly secure that whole time. So the one thing you want to make sure when installing it on a car is before you put it on the surface, you make sure you wipe down the surface of the car to make sure it's completely dry and free of any dust or dirt. And you want to put each suction cup on separately first and make sure it's on a flat surface, then lock it. Now some people do put like a safety harness. They'll put like a little rope on here and then tie it somewhere inside the car. The reasoning for that is if this suction cup does fail, it won't fall straight to the ground and damage your camera. It may still just like scratch up your car, but it won't damage your camera. And I've used that before too. So that definitely is a good thing to put on there. It's really up to you and where you can secure the rope. Now this one right now goes on Amazon for about $11, so it's pretty affordable and it's a great value. For as long as it's lasted me, $11 is basically nothing. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is this cell phone mount. This is a cell phone tripod adapter. What makes it a tripod adapter is on the bottom, there's also a 1/4-20 female threaded hole on there, so you can put this on any standard tripod. You can also put it on your suction cup mount as well, since that has a 1/4-20 male end. And the reason I got this one is because it's metal, so it's more durable. It's also adjustable by turning the screw instead of just a spring-loaded mechanism. So I feel that this is more secure and durable. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll put this on top of here and I'll mount it on my windshield from the inside, so that way when I'm shooting a inside the car video, I have a very secure mounting for my phone. Now if you're mainly wanting to get something like this just for mounting your phone in the car for, you know, using your maps and stuff, it's not the easiest thing to just get in and out of. You have to open it up, put your phone in, and then tighten it down. And you also have to make sure it's screwed on correctly to the actual mount. If you're just wanting to quickly put your phone in and out of the car when you're driving and using your map, it's probably best to get like a vent mount or something separate just for that. But if you're wanting to do like filming and stuff, this is what I would go with in the car if you're using your phone. So So this was actually about $20 when I first got it. Right now I see it on Amazon for about $15, so look at about $15 to $20 for this on Amazon. Now 3 other accessories I want to talk about are all kind of rolled into this one little package right here. So in here I do have a GoPro Session, the original Session, which is the square one instead of the wider one. And with this, the first thing I want to point out is on here, there's actually a protective glass here. It's kind of like your screen protectors for a phone, and they're not really that expensive. About $7. So right now it's on $7 on Amazon. That's how much I got it for. I got the Aquwalk tempered glass. So it's very durable, and it's great if you're going to be mounting your GoPro on the outside of the car. You want to make sure to protect the actual GoPro from any rock chips or anything. Now the red part here is an aluminum GoPro mount or skeleton, and the reason I got aluminum was because the plastic one that came with the GoPro actually broke off eventually after having, you know, taken it off and on multiple times. This aluminum one is going to last a lot longer. It is going to be a little bit heavier though, so keep that in mind. This one in particular is made by Soonsun, and it's great because it does have a cutout opening for the microphone. It has a cutout for the cover to, you know, plug in your cable or take out your SD card. It also has a threaded front, so you can actually put a cover on it. It comes with a cover. So this is actually right now about $27 on Amazon. I think that's how much I got it for as well when I got it about a year ago. So again, worth the price if you're going to be keeping it for that long. Very durable and good protection for your actual GoPro. Now the other thing that I have on here as well is this part right here, which you can't tell. Obviously it mounts to the GoPro, standard GoPro mount right here with the screw-in thing, but on the bottom is a 1/4-20. So what you'll want to look for is a GoPro to 1/4-20 adapter. It's basically going to be flat on the bottom. It's going to have the GoPro part on top, and on the bottom it's going to have a 1/4-20 threaded female end. The reason for getting this is so I can mount it to my suction cup. I can mount it onto a tripod. Very versatile, and these you can get like a bunch of them for less than $10. Probably like 4 or 5 of them for less than $10. I got this with a kit I found on Amazon for about $20. It came with a whole bunch of other stuff, like some like a selfie stick which broke after a couple of uses. It came with a bunch of little adapters like this. It also came with a little like vest that goes around you to put the GoPro on you, a little thing to put it on your head. All of that other stuff was kind of silly. I probably, if I was gonna do it again, I probably would just got a set of these by themselves, because everything else I don't really use too often. And what these are used for is if you have one of these, which has a sticky bottom. This one's all worn down already because I've used it. I actually put this on the dash of my FRS, and it's held on for a very long time. So what you do is you stick it on there, and then you put this on there, and then you screw your GoPro on there. So wherever you stick it, it's just gonna have your GoPro facing that direction and fixed to whatever it's stuck on. So that's a very useful, and just having these different sizes just changes the height of it, which is kind of cool. So it's useful every now and then. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to share some things that I use when I'm filming in the car, as well as things that you could use when mounting your camera outside of the car. Hope you find it helpful. If you did, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you guys have any suggestions on things you think I should use for my videos, or questions about what you should use in your videos, or just anything, go ahead and comment down below. I'll be sure to reply to every single comment. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.